Elaine, thank you
Hey.
so much for being one of our chairs this week on the Festival of Media APAC Awards judging 2022. We were back in the virtual space, hoping to be in the real world, but I'd love to get your thoughts because we had a record year in terms of entries and we felt the standard was very good this year. We'd love to get your take on what you thought of the standard of entries and whether you thought it was a wonderful representation of the APAC region.
Yeah. I think thanks, Jeremy, for inviting me to be the jury chair this year. And to be honest, I've been quite a regular judge for Festival Media. And this year, I've really been impressed by the submission, even the work produced on a case video. And I think it's really, really well done to all the entries. I think from a submission region perspective, I would really love to see more submission coming out from Korea, Japan, or even the Southeast Asian markets. So for folks who are out there with the campaigns, I really like to dare you to come and actually provide more cases with us so that we can learn from each other and, of course, win.
Yeah, absolutely. We might need your help to help us with a bit of Korea and Japan knowledge, which would be lovely. But no, and when you're looking at those, and it's great to hear that the standard has gone up. Were there any key trends or insights you felt were flowing through most of the campaigns? I saw one myself across the week, and that was that there was definitely a push towards cause and having a cause within marketing campaigns.
Yeah. Fully agree. And I think I was very impressed by all the entries for the Impact Award. I think you can see that a lot of brands are trying to use their voice to drive a purpose and to create that kind of impact. So I think that, especially I think what was memorable to me is about, I believe that was related to driving the cause for women. And those cases really stand out to me, not that I'm biased being a woman, but I think those cases, especially with India, with the gender biasness, I thought that those brands actually did a really great one on pushing this cause and using the voice to drive this purpose.
Brilliant. And on the back of that, were there any campaigns, maybe one or two that you saw that you thought, wow, that really is impressive, from the ideation to the strategy to the results?
I think the one on, so not so much for purpose, but the one on the cabaret, where they actually use AI and user-generated content. I thought that was quite brilliant in terms of using technology to actually connect with people, and you don't really get to see a lot of such cases. So I thought that was a really great campaign. I also recall, like, for the campaign on recycling, so I kind of forgot the brand, but the recycling one I thought was really brilliant, and how they actually took to engage with the schools to get them to recycle. The amount of schools that they reached in Australia, getting people to participate, there was like 50% of the school population. I thought that was really impressive on how they actually drove, have a campaign that actually drove purpose, engage with schools, engage with the community, and at the same time drove commercial success. So I think, that was brilliant for me.
No, wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And finally, Elaine, what did you think of the judging experience, and should all marketeers take part in Festival of Media judging?
I strongly encourage it. I think that for all the different folks that I met, we're all coming from different industry, and of course we bring different lens, really interesting calibration conversations, and I think that other than helping the entries do better with the feedback that we give them, but I also think that for me, I got inspired by a lot of the cases. I also learned from these cases. I learned from all the conversations with the different judges, and it's really inspiring. I said it's been really an honor to be part of this journey, and it's continuous learning, the networking, and being inspired, and I feel proud of it. Yeah. Brilliant.
Well, thank you very much, Elaine, and thank you very much for giving up your Friday night to talk to me for 5 minutes.
Most welcome, Jeremy.